Hello students, today we were going to go over 12.1b, domain and range with continuous relations. Now there's vocabulary. Continuous means a function is continuous when its graph is a single unbroken curve that you could draw without lifting your pen from the paper. Okay, so continuous is all connected. Okay, so remember, here's the less than sign here. Here's the symbol. The word is less than. The arrow goes to the left. The circle is open when you put it on the number line, and grouping symbols is just a parenthesis. Okay. The words for this is less than or equal to. The arrow's to the left. It's a solid circle because there's more ink that takes to draw this line. So it's a solid circle, and then it's by a bracket is what's here. Okay. So please fill that in. I'm not going to take the time for the rest of it, but you should be able to get the rest here because this should only be a review. This is kind of easy stuff, okay? Now, I will do this part. I will do a problem from this on the next video. Right here, I'm also going to go over the real number system. The smallest one, even though all of these go on forever, is the natural numbers. Then we go to the whole numbers, which the natural numbers are the counting numbers. They start with 1, 2, 3. To me, I liken it to a caveman counting the number of cows that he has or something. So he only starts with 1 and goes on. And then whole numbers includes 1 and the counting numbers, and you just add 0. Then the integers are the positive and negative whole numbers. So they'd be like dot, 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 -3, -2, -1, comma, 1, comma, 2, comma, 3, dot, dot, dot. So those are the integers. Rational numbers are any numbers that can be written as a fraction or a decimal. And then the real numbers are all rational and irrational numbers. And irrational numbers are numbers that cannot be expressed as fractions. They're non-terminating, which means they don't end, they don't repeat, such as pi and most roots like the square root of 10 or something like that. Okay? So that's just a brief review on the real number system. Okay, a representation of continuous relations. This is continuous. You can just draw it without lifting up your pen. Okay, this one, continuous. The domain on this means what are the x values. So our x values can go from -3 is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to 1. The range are the y values. So the y values here can go, let's see, the bottom one is -2 is less than or equal to x, and it's less than 3 or equal to 3. And that's the domain and range. The domain here for equations, y equals x squared minus 1. Here's the domain is all real numbers. That's how that big R is for all real numbers. The range can only go from -1 up to infinity. So that's the range there, okay? And I'm going to have you skip this bottom one. If you want to go to that video and watch it, you can, but I'm not going to worry about it. That you can do in later math classes, okay? And then I will do an example of a couple of these homework problems in the next video. You rock, students. Good luck.